Have you ever noticed how certain phrases from politicians seem to catch on and spread like wildfire? It's not just random. Words have the power to move mountains, and in the world of politics, they're the ultimate tool for shaping our reality. From fiery rally speeches to carefully crafted social media posts, the language leaders use doesn't just describe the world, it actively creates it. This is the art of political oratory, a force that has inspired change, mobilized entire societies, and steered the course of history. Think about it. A powerful speech can do more than just inform. It can ignite passion, steer emotions, and rally people behind a common cause. When a political figure stands at a podium, they're not just speaking. They're weaving a narrative. They're painting a picture of the future they want you to believe in. This is rhetoric in action. It's the secret sauce that transforms a simple idea into a movement. Effective rhetoric is what convinces millions to vote, to protest, to hope, and to act collectively. It's the bridge between a leader's vision and the public's will to make it happen. Throughout history, we've seen this power firsthand. Speeches have sparked revolutions, healed divided nations, and launched groundbreaking social movements. Think of Martin Luther King Jr. as "I Have a Dream" or Winston Churchill's "We Shall Fight on the Beaches." These weren't just collections of words. They were declarations that echoed through time, fundamentally altering the trajectory of their nations. These historical moments show us that language isn't just a byproduct of politics. It's the very engine that drives it. The right words, delivered at the right time, can literally change the world. But the influence of political language goes even deeper, subtly shaping the very words we use every day. As political landscapes evolve, so does our vocabulary. This linguistic evolution has a massive impact on everything from civic engagement to the political polarization we see today. New terms and phrases enter our lexicon, and old words take on new meanings. This process can either bring us closer together or drive us further apart. When political discourse focuses on unity and constructive dialogue, it can foster a healthier, more engaged society. But when it leans into division and conflict, it can erode trust and create deep societal fractures. Let's look at some modern examples. In India, political strategist Prashant Kishore has become a master of this. He's known for introducing catchy, yet potent, jargon into the political sphere. Phrases like "Dablenji in government" or "Panapramukh" aren't just clever slogans, they're strategic tools that reshape how people understand and discuss politics. By creating a new vocabulary, he's effectively setting the terms of the debate, simplifying complex ideas into memorable sound bites that stick in the public consciousness. This isn't just an Indian phenomenon, either. Globally, we're seeing a trend toward language simplification in politics. Leaders are increasingly using simpler, more direct language to connect with a broader audience. While this can make politics more accessible, it also runs the risk of oversimplifying complex issues. Think about the use of short, punchy slogans or the character limits on social media platforms. This shift is fundamentally changing how political messages are crafted and received. The goal is to be instantly understandable and shareable, but this can sometimes come at the cost of nuance and detailed policy discussion. As our societies change, new political terms bubble up to reflect these shifts. Words like post-truth, woke, or cancel culture didn't just appear out of nowhere. They emerged from specific social and political dynamics, often gaining traction through political discourse. These terms become shortcuts, ways of signaling our own beliefs and identifying the beliefs of others. They define the battle lines in our cultural and political wars, and their meanings are constantly being debated and redefined. Understanding where these terms come from is key to understanding the political currents of our time. This evolution of political language is also visible in places like China, where political slang often reflects changes in leadership and policy. With each new leader, a new set of phrases and slogans is introduced, and these quickly filter down into public discourse. These slogans act as a kind of shorthand for the government's priorities and ideology. Tracking the evolution of this political slang provides a fascinating window into the country's shifting political landscape. It's a subtle but powerful way that language mirrors and reinforces the political power structure. Let's zoom in on a local level. In Colombia, studies have shown how the language used by mayors can dramatically influence political communication and public perception. A mayor who uses inclusive, community-focused language can foster a sense of unity and collective responsibility. On the other hand, A mayor who relies on divisive or bureaucratic language can create distance and distrust. This shows that the power of political speech isn't just reserved for presidents and prime ministers. It operates at every level of government, shaping our local communities and our daily lives in profound ways. So, what can we take away from all this? The first lesson is to listen critically. When you hear a politician speak, ask yourself, what narrative are they trying to build? What emotions are they trying to evoke? What words are they choosing, and what words are they avoiding? By becoming more conscious of the rhetorical strategies at play, we can become more discerning consumers of political information and less susceptible to manipulation. It's about looking beyond the surface and understanding the deeper mechanics of persuasion. The second lesson is to recognize our own role in this ecosystem. The language we use to discuss politics matters. When we share a meme, a post, or a slogan, we're participating in the spread of a particular narrative. We can choose to amplify voices of division, or we can choose to promote conversations that are constructive, empathetic, and solution-oriented. We can fall into the trap of using polarizing labels, or we can make an effort to understand the nuances of different perspectives. The health of our public discourse depends on the choices we all make every day. Ultimately, the power of political speech lies in its ability to shape our shared understanding of the world. It frames problems, defines solutions, and tells us who we are as a people. Political leaders, whether they're presidents or mayors, are the chief storytellers of our time. They use language to build consensus, mobilize action, and leave their mark on history. But we are not just passive listeners in this story. By understanding the art of political oratory and the subtle ways it influences our dialogue, we can become more active, engaged, and empowered citizens. The words of leaders echo through society, creating ripples that can last for generations. From the grand rhetoric of historical speeches to the evolving slang of modern politics, language is the lifeblood of our civic life. It has the power to unite us or divide us, to inspire hope or to stoke fear. The challenge for us is to harness that power for good, to demand and participate in a political discourse that emphasizes our common humanity and our shared future. Because in the end, the story of our society is a story we are all writing together. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this exploration of political language interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the forces that shape our world. We'll see you in the next one.